Hey guys, I'm Geek. In this video I have an unboxing and hands-on look at another awesome grip case for the Nintendo Switch 2. This is coming from JSAUX Gaming, and of course they also sent me this charging dock for the Joy-Cons so I can share it with you. So I'm gonna go ahead and show this first before we go to this, because I really like that case, but I want to show you guys this first. So this is of course for charging dock for Joy-Cons. This is great if you have more than a pair of Joy-Cons. If you have multiple Joy-Cons, this is going to be a must. This or any other one that is like this, something like this. You got instruction manual, but believe me, it's very simple. You have a cable for this, and let's see, yeah, instruction manual here. But of course, this right here is very nice and simple looking. Look at that, very nice and simple looking. Like, what the hell is this? Yeah. But once you plug it into the power, just like that, boom. Look at that. You got some RGB lighting going on. Like that. And you could turn it off if you don't like that. But you cannot, like, adjust the RGB. It just stays like that. It's like switching between colors or in the wave style. But you cannot actually change it to blinking or steady or anything, or to a specific color. It just stays like that. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. Over here in the bottom, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 LEDs, and you can see over here in the top, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's because each LED corresponds to one Joy-Con. So if I put this Joy-Con right here, this is on what? On 1, right there. Number 1 is going to start blinking. So that means when it's blinking, that means that it's actually charging. It does not change the colors. It just stays green. But when it's blinking, that means that it's charging. When it's steady green, that means that it's 100% charged. So let's take another one over here. I put it like that. And this one right here is actually number 3. So like you see that, you got number 3 and number 1 blinking. Very cool. So I think it actually looks cool. It's very nice and simple, just like a squarish little cube, rectangular wise. But you go like that, turn it off or on. Not bad. My opinion is not bad. It doesn't look ugly. It just looks cool. I think it looks cool. And of course, if you have 2 more Joy-Cons, you'll complete the set right there. But I think it would have been nice if you can actually change the color, or you could just choose one specific color and so it can stay there. But yeah, you can go like this, or you could go like that. Just that, like that. Nothing very complicated at all. So now let's go ahead and show you guys a hands-on look at this case. Of course, this is JSAUX Gaming shock absorbent storage case. It should have said somewhere grip case as well, because this is also great as a grip case. Switch 2, kickstand compatible for grip, separate Joy-Con protection, dock compatible, and of course it also holds up to 10 games. Take this out. Okay, we got this right here, which right away you're gonna see this is the top cover of the case. And right here, this is where you're going to put your games. So you can fit up to 10 games right there. This right here is the portion that goes, this is basically the back plate of the Nintendo Switch protection. And like you see, it has the opening for the kickstand. You got some instruction manual there. And you also have some stickers for this warning right there, letting you know to properly put the Joy-Con grips right there. But other than that, this is just instructions. And right here you got this. Keep in mind, I already did use these grips already. I just put it back together, that way you guys can see how it looks when you get it, you know, from the box. But yes, I put these tapes or these stickers back, so when you get it out of the box, this is how it's going to look. It's going to have those stickers right there, and it's basically saying to, you know, watch video to see how you properly put them. Please check that all corners are fastened in place. That's it. I guess some people were having maybe some complaints about this, or maybe they had another version and they updated it. I don't know, but there was a huge thing going on with the D brands that they were like falling off. Maybe they were having some problems, but I don't know. I've been having a great experience so far. So first, let's go and show you guys this right here. Let's go and put the rear cover on the back. So this goes like that. This goes like that. And like that. That's it. It snaps in very securely there. There you go. Boom. You got all the openings. Same thing with the back. Same thing in the top. And of course, the great thing is that you have the kickstand, which is now accessible. There you go. Why is this like that? I don't know. There you go. So you got that. So now let's go ahead and put these Joy-Cons together so you guys can see how it works. I have to take this out from the charger. So this one, okay, this one right here, just gotta make sure you line up first the button. That's the easiest way to make sure it actually lines up the button, and it lines up here, and just press it all the way to the end, and that's it. Once you press it all the way to the end, it's properly done. And to take it out, you have to do basically the same thing but opposite. So same thing over here. Just make sure it's lined up with the button here in the inside and the opening. There you go. Once you see it lined up in the opening, just push it in, and that's it. That's it. That's how you properly put them on. And the great thing is that once you put them on, they're not going to come off. They're not going to come off unless you actually push them out. You got to push them out, and then you can actually take them out. But yeah, you have to just push them in. Once you push them in, they're done. And right now, you can just put them together, and look at that. And now the Nintendo Switch actually has a proper grip on the back. So of course, if you're like me that been complaining about how flat the Nintendo Switch is, which has zero ergonomics, now with these grips, it's just gonna feel night and day when you play with these grips, because they do feel very, very comfortable. And thanks to this pattern right here, it has a very awesome grip here on the Joy-Cons, and the great bump is super good. The bump that it has is actually super good, and it gives you very awesome grips, and you can hold this for hours and hours and hours, and you're not gonna get tired of playing video games here. That's the awesome thing about these type of cases. You know, right now here I'm playing Hogwarts. Very awesome. Yeah, it's just super awesome. Yeah, I really, really love this. So far, this has been my favorite, one of my favorite Joy-Cons grips, or, you know, case grips for the Nintendo Switch 2, especially because it adds those awesome grips and very awesome comfort, and you can still use your kickstand. That's awesome. And of course, when you're traveling, it comes with this right here. This right here is basically the front cover for this, or the protection. So you put it on and make sure it's actually off. Make sure it's off right there. Go like that. Snap it in, and that's it. Look at that. So it has awesome protection in the front and in the rear. Adds awesome grip. You can still use the kickstand. You can still use the kickstand here. And of course, when you have it like this, you still have a port right there which lets you actually charge the Nintendo Switch 2 while it's in here. So, and this is very, very solid and very well built. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I'll leave links in my descriptions for this case, just in case you're interested. And I know a lot of people have been seeing it in my videos, especially the recent one that I did for Harry Potter, for Hogwarts Legacy, the video game. And yes, this is the one that I'm using. This is the one that I'm using on the video, because I love it since day one. Since I put it on, I've been really, really enjoying it. And of course, don't forget to actually get your thumb grips. These thumb grips are also from JSAUX. I bought them months ago since they came out, and very good. That combined with the grips, it just adds a lot more comfort. It just makes the Nintendo Switch 2 better to handle. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this case. Let me know if you like this case or not. If you're not using this grip case, let me know in the comments what other grip case are you actually using for the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh yeah, yes, you can still put them here. You can still charge your you can still charge your Joy-Con while it's in the little Joy-Con grip right there. So yeah, no problem there. So thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this grip case. And of course, I'll leave links in my descriptions for everything that you see here. Thanks for watching. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.